Let's look at types of conflicts in the modern era. So we talk about the armed conflicts, that is interstate wars. This remain rare but not obsolete. Like we still have it now. Russia and Ukraine are still fighting. That's interstate war. So Iran firing missiles at Israel and Israel responding. So it's not really a full-fledged war, but there is kind of a war going on there. Maybe we can say a cold war. You understand? But we cannot say what's happening in Gaza or in Palestine. Palestine is not a sovereign state yet, so we cannot say it's an interstate war. And what's happening in Lebanon, we cannot say it's an interstate war, although the thing is happening in Lebanon, but the target is not the Lebanese, it's the Hezbollah. So it's like they are just fighting the terrorist groups. Do you understand? So all government, every government is just trying to be careful so that they will not be tagged as a terrorist. That's why maybe the government is also not too strong about they are not taking a step, but the people are dying, even civilians are dying. It's not only Hezbollah are dying, many people are dying. People are going through humanitarian challenges. Do you understand? So, but it is not a status of interstate war. Do you understand? So that's why I want us to understand. But what's happening between Russia and Ukraine is an interstate war, right? So that is under armed conflict. I've seen that. Then we have civil wars, internal conflict, often linked to ethnic, religious, or ideological divisions. Yes, we have seen such kind of conflict in Syria. We have seen such kind of conflict in Yemen. We have seen such conflict in Nigeria. We have seen such conflict in Nigeria. They are going on in Central African Republic, going on in the Republic of Congo. Do you understand? The conflicts are going on. Civil war, conflict from within. Some fought their own and have retired. So what happened in Rwanda? We discussed Rwanda yesterday. In Liberia, in Sierra Leone. Do you understand? Had internal conflict, civil war. We talk about South Sudan. What kind of conflicts are going on? Talk about Sudan is going on now. These are civil war. You understand? So internal conflict, often linked to ethnic or religious or political or ideological divisions. Right? So we talk about asymmetric warfare. Asymmetric warfare, that is conflict between state actors and non-state groups, such as insurgencies and terrorism. So now, what is happening between Israel and the Hamas, between Israel and the Hezbollah, is what we are talking about now. Asymmetric warfare. That is a conflict between a state and a group. So you know that a state is stronger than. That's what we call it asymmetric. When we talk about symmetric, that is a kind of unbalanced relationship. Are you talking about now? Unbalanced power? Do you understand? So you understand too well that the state is more powerful than the groups. Do you understand? And then Nigeria, Topa, the issue of Boko Haram here. So these are the things I was talking about. So it was conflict against the Nigerian government. Do you understand? And Boko Haram was a conflict against the Nigerian government to be able to address. And then we have the one between Hamas and Israel or Hezbollah, Israel going on. These are asymmetric warfare. You understand? Because they are imbalanced. Imbalanced means in the sense that they are not of equal status. This is a sovereign state and this is not a particular group. You understand? But when we are talking about symmetric, for instance, if the symmetric warfare, then we can say it's a kind of interstate, that is state with a state. But even in that, it will just be on the status of states, that is an independent state. But if not, even at the status of a state interstate conflict, you can still see an asymmetric relationship, like between Russia and Ukraine. You can know that Russia is more powerful than Ukraine. Do you understand? So these are the issues. So in this case, we can still say this is an asymmetric kind of warfare. Do you understand? Even at the state level. I don't really understand what I'm saying. So that is it. So conflict between state actors and non-state groups, such as insurgencies and terrorism, is what we are talking about here. Now, let's look at cyber conflict. Cyber conflict? Cyber attacks on infrastructure, right? Institutions and individuals by states or groups for political or economic motives. Ransomware, election interferences. When INEC of Nigeria, Independent National Electoral Commission, right? 2020 general election, they were to deliver the election electronically. And what did they say? They said their portal was they were attempts over how many attempts? Thousands of attempts to hack the out. That's what they were saying. Do you understand? So such kind of thing we are talking about here.